We will adjust all of the screens and images as we get in here.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, it should be good for us to look at this. All right. And then one thing I noticed is that we need this thing functions as like a mirror.
Mm-hmm.
So the best thing for it is actually to be behind the camera, which will kind of move over here, I guess, a little bit. Okay, we're good here. Okay, looking good. All right. This is fun. Okay. Then we gotta move this mic here, right? And then we put this in the middle like that. And then this is awkward. Okay, I gotta change one thing. Okay, Eater, you can run away. All right, you can run away. All right, there is one person watching already. All right, I think if I do this, this will be better. And then if we do happen to look at ourselves, then it will be in the right place. Okay, hello everyone. We lost that person already. Okay, that's where being prepared, I think, is important. But one thing I will point out right now is that all the algorithms are starting to tell everybody who's on YouTube right now that there's one live broadcast happening. The YouTube servers and algorithms are also starting to wonder about sticking this into the feed. And my logic is that at any given point in time, there are not that many people who are motivated to go live, which is the same thing that a lot of people talk about, I guess, for other stuff. I don't know. But right now we're starting to ignore it, you know? Okay. Let's go into the first thing here. We got to do classroom English for Eater first today, right?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Before we do this, what I learned is that we do something called a reset. Okay. So that's where you imagine that people are just coming in for that certain time, and then you just kind of explain stuff as it goes. I'm trying to actively remove crutch words. It's gonna be hard. Okay. Do you want to do the reset, or do you want me? This is where we're like introducing what we're doing.
Hi, everyone. So I'm Louie. And I'm one of the new teachers here at Bubble Language School, and featuring, ta-da! This is our very own lovely, awesome, right? Awesome? You think he's awesome? Yeah, see?
We can hear Eater. All right. Oh my God. All right. No, it's okay.
Eater, you want to say hi? You should say hi. We've got one like, see?
Right, and then you say no.
No.
You're shy. Okay. All right. The white background is all right. You know, it's where I think we got to fix this just a little bit.
Okay.
Right, and then that would be like even. Right, and then we actually have some kind of divider here, which is good. And then later, I guess we could stick like a flower here. All right, and then I think that would be kind of all right. Okay, cool. Okay, so we have our very nice reset, and is it okay if I add something to it?
Of course.
Yeah. Okay. I am a teacher, and I have been a teacher for a very, very long time. I've also treated YouTube as an external hard drive for a really long time, and I don't speak directly to the camera often for a wide range of reasons. However, to beat that fear, we are doing it now. And I hope it's helpful. So one of the first things that we're going to do today is go into classroom English that's going to be of practical value for Eater. Right? And he's some guy, okay? Some person. We don't even know if he's a man or a woman or where he's from, right? He's anonymous, okay? I'm looking at this person right now, though. Okay, all right, okay. All right, here. So take it away.
Yeah, okay. So again, we're doing classroom English today. And yeah, I'm just really happy that I can have this live session with Paul. And we have a guest who is kind of invisible, but not invisible. Eater, thanks for joining us, and to all the other people here on YouTube. I hope you guys are excited to learn something from us today. Even though wherever you are, you probably don't know us personally, but you're more than welcome. Yeah, everybody's more than welcome to pay us a visit. Oh, where are we? Where are we exactly?
We are in Bangkok, Thailand, on planet Earth in the Milky Way galaxy, in the universe. We're close to Onut Station on the BTS, and you can find us on Google Maps. But let's go into it. We have classroom English, and I'm actively trying not to say or and I'm replacing it with We also have Aran calling us right now. This is a good friend of mine. I don't know if it's a good time to answer that. That's too much right now. Sorry, Aran. I'll talk to you later, bro. Okay. All right. But maybe if he tries to call again, and if he is in fact the person watching, then that would be funny. So let me go ahead and message this guy just real fast here. Okay, hi. We're live right now. We're live right now. Did you call? Did you call? And then I'm gonna take a picture here like this. All right, and then. Yeah, okay, we can use this picture for later too. All right, bump, 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 bump. Okay, all right. I should not listen to the voice. Yeah, we're okay. Classroom English. Sorry.
Okay. Communicating effectively in the English language classroom. So, Paul, our objectives for today. Yeah. The question is how can we communicate effectively in the classroom?
I believe the way that we effectively communicate in the classroom starts with understanding commands, right? The easiest one I think most kids learn is sit down, and that comes from like almost any language there, right? But honey, are you doing? Is there anything I can help you with? Yeah, you guys just hanging out? All right, we have an audience. Okay, all right. Oh my God, this is like I'm super shy.
We
Right?
have more
Hello,
people.
sorry, Cub. Okay, right. I think I know who you are, Cub. Right? You need the entire dry Cub. Right? I think I know you are. Nice to meet you.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Oh, a strong, good, strong voice.
Nice to meet you in person.
Yes, give me a few moments, or you're more than welcome to join us if you want.
Yeah.
But we are recording live right now. Okay. All right. Cool. Okay. Thank you. All right. Using English to communicate effectively in the classroom connects to being able to understand commands. So it would be stuff like sit down, stand up, come here, go home, do your homework. It's anything that starts with a verb.
Okay.
Other bullet point?
Yeah. Okay, so common phrases, expressions, those were perfect examples. We'll also go through key vocabularies, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Classroom.
It's okay. For this one here, let's just do it where I'm a person who doesn't speak any English or a little bit, and then Lou is my teacher, and then she's trying to get me to go into the classroom. Where our setting here, right, is like this, and then I'm coming in for a class, and I'm like, hello.
Yeah, hello. Okay, so greeting phrases. Hello, nice to meet you.
Hello, nice to meet you.
Okay.
Good. And then we have good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Those would be basic ones. We have how are you?
Yeah, nice to meet you too.
Okay, we got raise your hand. This is hilarious. I can't believe YouTube, you're making me do this. But, okay, all right. Listen. Okay, all right. Strongest voice ever for listen.
Listen.
Oh my God, that's strong. That's scary.
Oh yeah.
Okay, all right. Nice. Listen, please. All right, you say listen, please.
Listen, please.
All right, Eater, you say listen
Listen
to me
to me
now.
now.
And then we say no. Okay, all right. All right, we'll help you with this one because this is a new one for you, right? Participate. All right, may we hear the female version here?
Participate.
Very nice. All right, and then we have participate in Chinese. Participate.
参加
Correct?
Yeah.
We'll take it. Okay, good. All right, we need some kind of live confirmation with that stuff. That's important. Okay, we're going back to this here. I should not say okay. I should not say I should not say These are things that I'm actively working on with my brain right now while I'm trying to keep track of everything else, which is kind of difficult, but it's good for me. Okay, here we go. Other phrases with vocabulary, just as a quick reset at 8 minutes in, we have raise your hand, listen, participate, give an opinion, ask a question, take notes, pay attention, sit down, stand up. Please open your book too. Please open this link. It's in the chat group. Check Google Classroom. Check your feed. Email me. There's a lot of these.
Oh, not forgetting. Back when I was in school, I would always like the way we ask permission to go to the toilet or the bathroom. We would always say, "Can I go to the bathroom?" But
yes, you can.
Our teacher would always correct us and say, "You don't say can you, but you say may you." What's the reason for? What do you think is the right way? Why do you think it's not okay to say can you?
I actually know the answer to the question. Okay, so good. All right, this is for you guys. Okay, all right. I will try to give the best explanation I can because this is where I'm here right now, and Eater's trying to listen.
Can I go?
The difference between can I and may I. All right. So we have here. If I go like this, can I brush your shoulder off? Right? Can I brush your shoulder off? And then just for fun, we go like this, and this is where someone is proud. Right? And then this is brushing your shoulder off and popping your collar. Right? But it's where if I say, can I do it? I'm asking for the ability or the permission for it. And if she said yes, but she can also say, yes, you can, but I do not want you to do it right now.
Giving
And
the
that,
option.
yes, that would be the difference. And may I is directly asking for permission, and that would be a yes, no, or maybe or other answer for that. So may I brush your shoulder off?
No.
Exactly. All right. And then here, if I say, can I brush your shoulder off at some point? I know you in the whole future, but not now.
You can.
If
Try
it's
to. Yeah, try to.
there you go.
Try.
Okay, so that would be the difference between can I and may I.
Mm.
Yeah. The ability. Can I close the window? Yes, you can.
Mhm. I mean, if you can reach it, right?
Not
It's
now.
like implying, oh, you got short hands. You won't be able to.
Okay, all right.
Yeah. Okay.
I think that's it for classroom English, really, and that's one of the biggest things that we wanted to share for everybody. And in summary, it's that you're looking at the verb first, you're connecting whatever comes afterward, and that's some kind of action you're supposed to take inside of the classroom.
Hmm.
Yeah. Anything to add there?
Yeah, just it's really simple, guys, when it comes to like using like simple sentences. Okay, let's just look at it as your phrasal verbs, your simple sentences. You just need a subject and you need a verb, like go, sit, or you sit here, right? It doesn't directly have to be from a teacher, but you can also just talk to your classmates and say, you can say, let's see, what's something that I would normally do with my classmates back in the day. Sorry, I feel like I'm old here. I have to like.
I think that she looks like a young grandma, which is really
that's
great,
cute.
right? It's the glasses, it's a hairband, the hair, the pink sweater, and everything, right? Okay, so that's good. I'm like looking at these really weird numbers right over here, and it's making me feel awkward. But it's fun. Let's go with where if we analyze the audience, it's going to be people who want to learn English, right? And so they don't know everything quite yet. So one of the things that we do is we use the GST checklist. And that's a breakdown better. That would be something called direct instruction, where you try to use somebody's logic instead of making or using a lot of time to explain everything. So let's go with the GST speaking checklist for young learners, and then let's go marathon here and see if we can hit all of these real fast. Okay, all right. This is good for Eater because he knows almost everything already. Okay, all right, here we go. All right, so we have use cardinal numbers up to 5. Let's prove it. All right, you say 1, 2,
3, right?
4. Boom, done. Okay, we have a checklist here, and then I just checked it off. Okay, all right, boom, here. Can use basic informal expressions for greeting and leave taking. Hello.
Hey.
Bye.
Ciao. I'm sorry. That
Okay,
was
let's
not
go
in
with
English.
no.
I'm sorry. That
okay,
wasn't
okay,
in
all right. Hello and goodbye in as many languages and phrases that we can. All right, let's go. All right, we'll just go team after it real fast, just for fun. Okay. All right, here we go. 안녕하세요.
Hold on. Wait. ¿Cómo está?
Huh?
¿Cómo está?
That was okay. All right. Let me see here. Sawadee krap. It's such a different feeling when no one was watching and when someone was watching, right? Did you notice it? Right? Like we got to get used to that kind of thing, you know? Right? Like that's important. Okay, but that's where we did a quick switch. It was work stuff, and then they left because they have something better to watch, right? Isn't that interesting? In a sense, right?
Nice.
Okay, so here's what I found that was really, really good with the kids. Okay, it's that I have a game over here, and then I have some kind of work here, right? That's like a book, a worksheet, something. And then we do this until I actively feel like I'm losing their attention, and I say we're going to the game, right? And then I go to the game for a little bit, and then it looks like they're getting bored of the game actually too, and then I switch back to this. Right? And then they go boom, boom. It kind of works. So let's try to do it for us, right? So we jumped into this for a second, but now let's just chill a little bit. You can ask me any question. Well, let's play 21 questions real fast.
Okay.
Right? Yeah, but we're live. Remember that.
Okay. All right. What is your favorite color? Okay, that's really basic. What is your favorite color?
My favorite color is green.
Mm.
And then you can, what this style here is you can dig, right? So
Okay.
imagine that you're interrogating me.
Okay.
So it's like, why?
What about green that makes you like it so much?
Look at, I'm scared. I'm actually thinking about it. It's, I think that it's calming and soothing, and it represents so much in nature, right? And then that's one of the biggest reasons that I love it so much. I associate it with, like, when I look at an open scene with sea green and blue and forest, jungles, all of that, and it makes me feel good. Yeah. That reminds me, I have to pull up over here. IELTSLiz.com. Thank you very much. 100 IELTS speaking prompts. All right, we're gonna have to type that. How you doing, Eater? Good. Yeah. Oh, wait. I wonder if you can watch from there. Are you checking?
Yeah.
You are. Wow, you're part of the team right now, bro. That's crazy.
Thank
All right, so that's maybe the one person that was watching before.
Thanks for this.
Yeah. Oh my God, dude. He was like, it's real. Okay, you were testing. Okay, all right. IELTS task 2, speaking topics, and then we can we can learn about this too at the same time. Okay, and then it's one fun thing there. Okay, we're playing 21 questions, and then we can help each other with this too.
All
Here. Speaking here. Okay, favorite color. I have a question for you.
Okay.
What do you like about teaching?
What I love about teaching. Okay, good.
What do you like about teaching?
What I like about teaching.
Mm-hmm.
I like the fact that I can interact with different age groups. I'll keep it as simple as that. And that helps me become so versatile. And as a teacher, it helps me work around different personalities. It helps me understand that, it just helps me understand that, people are different and I have to adjust, based on like who I'm working with or who I'm teaching. And that makes it so just fun, that I can play around with my teaching style. And I really like it. I like being in an environment where I can just be myself. And I think that I'm in my element really when I'm there. I just got really serious there for a second.
Side note before I make my serious comment and feedback on it is that every time you look at my pimple Fred, I know it. No, I'm just kidding. All right, that was the joke right here. Yes, I've made this joke with lots of students before, where it's like, look at my pimple. His name is Fred. Okay. What I have to say in response to your answer is, I think that before the internet, people used to hang out a lot more. They used to do all kinds of things together, and it was a part of being part of a group, part of a community, part of something bigger than ourselves. So nowadays, we search for these human interactions outside of work, outside of something paid for, lunch, whatever people are supposed to do based on consumerism. And I think that it's a little off, and like, I just look at myself today, where I spent the day working with people today. Right? I woke up in the morning, tried to be there for my family, planned some stuff, then came in here, worked with a bunch of students, people from Korea, worked with Lou, worked with Bintu, worked with people from Burma, and I'm pretty satisfied and happy, right? And like, even talking to technically nobody right now is one thing. Yeah.
Maybe we should invite some people.
Right?
Ah,
No.
let's get to it. Yeah, let's do some work here. So like imagine that we're practicing. Imagine that we're like wait a second. We're not on all the time. Okay, let's do some work here. So how do I promote this thing here? Oh my god, dude. Oh, hello. Hey. Oh, they came in before. We missed the chat. I'm so sorry, guys. Okay, so I will review this real fast here. Stop saying Paul. Golf, thank you very much for your stickers. I always love your support. TT, we know you. Right, both of us teach here. It's great. Yes, you were talking about can, may, could, would, should, and might. And that would be a request for us to go through those things as well.
Conditionals.
Yes, and we can do this more regularly as time goes. Yeah. Okay. So the next thing we're trying to figure out is how do we promote this thing? Do I do? Okay. So if I do this, and then I open up a profile here, right, and then we go here, like that. Okay. And then if I move to another profile here, then we can go ahead and test it. Clicking online again, I click on this, and then we need elevator music. No, I'm just kidding. All right. Bum, 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 bum. All right. So this is something else. Oh my God. Actually, it's okay. So this is ourselves on that thing there. Okay, great. Good to know. So that's where this link is real. That's where what I would do here is let's do some work. All right.
Watch us live on YouTube.
Boom, done. You're so pro. Oh my God, dude. Okay, all right, here. And then we'll get back to it. And it helps with viewers there, right? And then when viewers are there, thank you very much, guys. We will start going into the speaking topics, fair? Right? Just kind of going with it. I don't know. I need to grab my checkboard. I need to grab my notebook about the categories of things that I was talking about before.
Okay.
Yeah, let's, okay, so what we need to do here is finish our promotion. Okay, so we close this. We have this. I'm gonna do it, and then this is all practical. Let me show you how we. Oh no, I should have kept that open there. And now I'll get better at this, everybody. I swear to God. Okay. We need to keep this. We don't need this anymore. And then I'm opening up all of these. Boom. Boom. Okay, so we go through the digital ecosystem now, and this is a little bit of training too. This is the essence of our channel. We do a bunch of stuff, and I think that's not good, but it's okay. All right, everything is a sandbox for this channel, really. That's one of the main things. Okay, closing this, and then I'm gonna do an update. So we're gonna go through every platform right now.
Okay.
All right. Okay, and update. Do you mind sending me the picture that you just made? Okay. And then I will also add the other photo that we took before. Where is that? It's the picture of you and me. Is that this? No. It's okay. The picture you made is better. Okay. And you're sending it to me online? Okay. How you doing, Eater? Yes, good. Okay, all right. I will walk you out in a second. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Oh, you're doing well. Are you having fun? Yeah. Oh, I see your hair. Right, your hair is there. Yeah, dude, you're getting braver as we go. Excellent. Okay, here, saving this. That's a great picture. Okay, opening folder here. All right, and then I'm trying to do this in less than 2 minutes. And then we go here, bum, bum, and then we got to wrap up for Eater. Okay, bum, bum. All right, Eater, give me 2 minutes, okay? Join us on live. We're doing stuff. We're explaining things. And parentheses, I guess. All right, keep it casual. Keep it humble. Okay, posting this here. Wait, where's this photo here? I feel like this is the wrong photo. Okay, and then it's on downloads here. Where is it? There we go. I gotta get this better. Okay, all right. Hello. Okay. Bum.
We're explaining things,
Mhm.
I guess.
Okay. And update here. We're doing this here. Bump, 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 bump. And then this will be a little bit faster now, where I go here to downloads, and then downloads is where that's the wrong path again. Okay, so I just go back here, and I go here, bump, bump, like this, dun, dun, and then we're good. Okay, then we should get like one, I think, and then we'll go back into it. We'll try to wrap up and then go from there. Okay, so we got that bump bump. Okay, going up on Facebook here. This is something interesting here that I've been wanting to try out as well. Let's test something here. Okay.
Okay.
How do I do this? Okay, I go here like this. No, wait. Bump 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 bump. Mm. We do live both from two avenues, right? That's what I'm wondering right now. And I'll play around with that real fast. And then while that's loading there, I'll do this. And then select our computer here. Oh, no, that's this. And then I go like this. Bum, bum, bum.
The beauty of technology.
It's crazy, right? This used to take a team. You know what I mean? All right, that's the whole thing. And then we need the link. I forgot the link in the other ones. Okay, that would be appropriate. Okay, and then here, that means that I have to fix this here. That is easily remedied.
Yay.
Peter, I like. Yeah. I told you before, you're smart, man, and you learn in a little bit of a different way than other ways. Okay, all right, can we do this? I'm gonna check that real fast. Come on here. And everything that we do is practice. There's a way to go live on this thing, but we learned from Taehyun that it has to be 1,000, right? And then that option opens up. Right, can't go live on LinkedIn, can't go live on Twitter. And then we're racing. That's already going. See, that's that. Oh, we look good. Okay, all right. Okay, all right. That's kind of fun. All right, cool. Yes, we need subscribers. It's where if we monetize this channel, I will devote a percentage of the funds to equalizing educational opportunities for everyone. And we're working with Mulanatani Wadakbar School here. And that's part of the reset there. While I'm wrapping this up, Louie, do you mind resetting for us again? Resetting again, like as if as if anybody's coming in, we reset and just kind of explain what we're doing.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. So guys, again, this is my first time live with Paul. And main reason why we're really just doing this is to make some noise on the internet. But really just inviting everybody to support us, to join us. If you want to learn English, this is the right place to be. We were just introducing classroom English, and I thought it was a very basic way to learn from us. And if you find any value in what we do, we would definitely love to have you guys on board. And if you ever want to visit us here at the school, we're here. I have to say it properly in Thai.
Rogrian Prasababa. That I learned that from teacher Ming. Yeah. Okay.
We have
Thank
a viewer.
you.
Yes.
Don't point at them. Right? Pointing is rude. Right? Pointing is rude, lady. Okay. All right. And we have 50% on the later. Do you mind passing us the power cord there? Power right there. You're our one viewer. Thank you. All right, here. Okay. Thank you very much. All right. Yes.
But this is a perfect place to be where everyone is welcome. Doesn't matter how old you are, or where you're from, your background. It's very diverse. You know, being here at Bubble Language School, based on my own personal experience, it's been very life-changing. And I'm really grateful for the people that welcome me. And with that same kind of gratitude, I would do the same. Like every time we have people come in, we have so many people coming in, and it could
You
be
guys
out
are
of-
from all over the world.
yeah, it could be out of curiosity. It could just be an inquiry. It could just be about, oh, hey, like I need help and support for like a student visa. I want to stay longer here in Thailand. But yeah, whatever and however we can, in any way that we can help you and support you, we're here. And yeah, Bubble Language School wants to stay relevant, and we just really want to be there for people and give them what they need. And I think that's why we're so awesome. And I'm so happy to be in a team that does all of this. We have
Bump it.
Yes.
Oh, that's that second one there. Okay, so all the posting is up, right? So try to ignore that because that's going to start going up, right? That's going to be one of the main things there. So a few of the other things to wrap up here is going to be timing. I would say that I have about maybe 24 minutes to do this, and we will cover a few things as we wrap up. The first thing that needs to be done here is going to be either, thank you very much for being here, men. You are a very important part of all of this because I like helping people like you get what they want, and that makes me happy. I don't like controlling people's lives, right? Like tell everybody what to do because I find that they're not happy after. You can understand more later. Thank you for trying. Cool. All right. Have a wonderful day. I think your driver is waiting for you, and drive home safely. Get something to eat. Okay. All right. Tomorrow will be more where you go into classroom English a bit and you have communication with teacher. Okay. All right. Or me. Okay. All right. Have a wonderful day, dude. Right. That was fun, huh?
Thanks
Yeah.
for
It was pretty
joining
fun. Yeah. Okay. The second thing that we need to do is please kill some time for me while I find my notes.
Yep. Okay.
Okay.
All right. I'm gonna chit chat with everybody. Hey guys, Bubble Language School. My goodness. If you guys are looking for a place to learn English, whether that be online, in person, and you're looking for a place to stay, whether that be, here in Bangkok or just anywhere in Thailand, just ask away. Okay, so just go to our website. Okay, what is the website for Bubble Language School? Okay, I'm gonna cheat here. Bubble Language School. Just go search it up. Okay, go use your phone, tab, your desktop, whatever. And then there's bubblelanguageschool.com. Okay, so yeah, bubblelanguageschool.com, and you should see it. It looks like that. Yeah, and there's an option here where it says call now. Yeah, click it, and you can see Teacher Paul's face. He's featured. He's just right there. And you have all the stuff that you need to know about the school. A little story here. When did I decide to be part of the team? I was in a situation, of course, back in November, and then just out of the blue, really, I could have made up that decision to go back to the Philippines, but I didn't. I decided to stay here in Thailand. And I'm like, oh, let's look up some, like schools and language centers and see what happens. And poof, it became Coco Crunch. Sent an email, and they responded to me. And he's very responsive. And I think that's one of the things I can say about the school is if you have an inquiry, they respond right away. Yep.
It's a digital age.
Mm-hmm.
Straight up, gotta be quick. The thought on that is, a long time ago, the big fish used to eat all of the small fish. But now the fast fish can swim around the big fish and get whatever they want. And I think being fast is good. Yeah, as long as you protect yourself well. Yeah, okay. Mm-hmm.
Why does that remind me of piranhas?
All right. Okay, so I guess the main purposes for us today, one of the main purposes for us today is going to be outlining what our school does for a bit. And then after that, some of the categories that we're focusing on. we will go into a few speaking prompts where I think it's always valid and important to show a little bit of the way that we think, the way that we can act, the way that we can speak. And it's where this phrase, it's called off the cuff, I think, off the cuff. I heard somebody else using it recently. It was yesterday morning. It just basically means that you can think on your feet and do whatever you need to very quickly and pronounce, speak, handle things well. And I think it's one of the most valuable skills to date. I think everybody wants it. As we get older, it's easier to a degree. I don't know though. Yeah. So first off here, let's go with we are promoting an English group class.
Hey.
Yeah. Why do you think being in sessions with people is important?
It is important because it brings out that confidence. And if you're in a speaking class or if you want to improve your communication skills, you need to put yourself out there, basically. You can't, I mean, there's nothing wrong. Okay, don't get me wrong. You can go to YouTube, you can do all the self-taught stuff. But again, it's different when the dynamic is with other people where you're really engaging with other people with different ideas and opinions. And that's just the value of really working with others.
100%. I agree with you completely. It's like we learn how to be open-minded. We learn how to be flexible. We learn how to understand that all of this stuff is going on and I can't just get what I want, you know? And I'm just complaining about being a dad sometimes. And I'm talking to my boys right now. The other thing is that I am a strong believer in the deep end. You know, we jump into things and we can learn from doing that. Yeah. Cool.
Yep.
All right. So we have group sessions that we're going to be promoting. Just call us and ask us if you need to. This is shameless promotion that you can skip through. Okay. Next here is that we have a group Thai class going already that you're going to be part of as well. And we have a bunch of people who are learning Thai. So who are these people that you've seen so far? People learning Thai. Have you seen any students learning Thai?
I'm going to be part of that.
Yeah.
That's going to be me. But let's see. PK, obviously.
PK learning Thai. My son, right?
Mhm.
My son there, he's learning Thai.
And who are the other ones?
Let me help out here. It's that there are people from all over the world who want to come and stay in Thailand. They will get a few different types of visas for that. Can be for English, can be for Thai, but it helps them stay here, and that's one of the main things. The other one is that there are people who fall in love with Thai people, and they want to be able to communicate with them better. And that's a lot of people and students who come to study. So
That's
come.
actually true.
Yeah.
That's actually true.
Yeah.
On a personal note, someone asked me, well, you don't really need to learn a different language just to but I keep telling them, correction. It's easier to move around. It's easier to get to your location if you can express yourself and the person that you're speaking with or to understands what you want. And I think it's just human nature. We want to be understood. We want to get what we want. And when we don't, there's that level of frustration that I see a lot of foreigners. It always leads to complaints. And yes, and if you want to survive, and it's not just survival, but to thrive, I think you should be able to communicate with everyone around you. And that's why I'm here. I'm here to learn Thai also. And I think it's great. So what
All right, okay, I have to pay attention to this here. Eater, you're awesome. All right, thank you very much. Okay. The comment I make on that, you're spot on. People want to be understood. That's one of the things that we want. We want attention, but deeply that means to be understood. Yeah, it's one of the things inside there because it's all connected. Yeah. The other one is the brownie points, which is going to be one category is actually learning it and improving it and doing it, and the other one is like saying a word in a cute way, just like we said hello, and what that effect is when it comes to other people that you're interacting with. Just showing them that you're trying that makes things different. Yeah. Okay, the next category would be ED visas, and I think I hit that. So bump, checking off here. Let's go ahead and talk about IELTS and academic English for just a moment here.
Yeah.
Do you want to take this one? Should I take it?
Okay. so IELTS, especially in Asia. And if you're interested in going to those English speaking countries, for example, United States, Canada, we have Australia, UK, New Zealand, they're really looking for English proficiency. And if it's the same thing, right? What I mentioned earlier, if you want to live in a different country and you're not fluent or you don't even know how to communicate, to the locals, that's quite challenging. And if you're going to enter a university or you're looking into, let's say, Harvard or the prestigious schools, and you can't even socialize basic communication. Sorry, you can't communicate socially. Then how can you survive in that kind of environment or dynamic? You would want to feel comfortable. You want to feel not just safe, but you would want to feel like, oh yeah, I love it here, and to really reach that point of saying, yeah, I love it here. That's for me though.
Yeah.
I that would mean that, like, okay, I can communicate with the locals. I feel like everybody understands what I want, and I know exactly what I'm getting out of this.
Yeah.
And yeah, it could IELTS and TOEIC and what are the other tests. If it's required, you should go for it. And yeah, Bubble Language School definitely offers all of those things.
Okay.
That's why we're bringing
We gotta
that
get
up.
her at this. All right, but we will. Okay, I'm gonna take a stab at it now. Then what is it? It is barriers of entry to support what Louie is talking about. Barriers of entry. Anywhere from a 4.5 to 5.5 to 6.5 to 7.5 overall on the 4 sections of the IELTS: speaking, reading, writing, and listening. That will get you into universities or jobs throughout the world, right? It goes from air hostess to engineer, software programmer,
Hotel management.
Yeah. And all of those together, it's one of the barriers of entry is an English proficiency test, which is the IELTS. Another one is Duolingo. We focus a lot on this because it connects to the other category for us, which is going to be purpose-driven English classes. And one of the biggest things that differentiates us, I believe, is I always ask, what do you want? Right? What's your goal in the first meeting with every single student? That's one of the main things that happens. There are so many different courses, so many different materials out there, so many different ways that people learn. However, if you can just go in with the purpose, then you're able to figure out what's going to happen next. Like, for example, I'm trying to talk right now, going through all of these bullet points, and I feel a little bit more comfortable about what I'm doing simply because there is some purpose. Right. And when I try to sync that up to almost everything that I do when I'm feeling like being productive, it happens to be easier. Right. And that's why I think IELTS, purpose-driven classes, the way that people are with the short-term or long-term, it just depends on they get exactly what they need from us to accomplish their goal, and then they graduate.
Yeah.
Right. And that would be the main thing there. And that's, I just want to comment on that. It's that I treat every one of our team members the same way. Right. And I don't know, do you think that's somewhat true?
Yeah, that's true. Not somewhat, it's true.
Cool. All right, let's do this. Roll. Okay. All right. Now the fun one here. Let's not do that one here. We'll talk about this one here, and then we'll wrap up with this, and then we'll do like maybe 1 or 2 table topics, and then we're out. Okay. Cool. All right. It's very interesting to have the streaming factor. That's something we have to internalize and learn about, right? And reflect on that for a bit after today and think about it. What does it do? Is it what is it? What's the difference between an audience and not? And who should? You know what I'm saying? Right? Like it's where, like there's a person inside of us telling me like, you should not care. Right? Be good. Right? Be awesome. I'm talking to myself right now.
No, you're not talking yet. I'm listening.
No. When I said I'm talking to myself, it's like I'm chiding myself right now. Yeah. Okay, cool. So retirement brainstorming workshop. That's the last thing I want to talk about today, right? And Lou, you've spent a lot of time working in your life, and have you ever taken the same amount of time and energy to plan what you're going to do for fun? Or retirement?
Wow. Retirement, no. I think not until, yeah, maybe my first few years, my early 20s, probably not. All I cared about was, okay, well, let me find a job and, let me just go with the flow, climb my way up the corporate ladder and, find some stability. I think it's just really different when you hit your late 20s and you're like, oh my goodness, okay. Okay, let me think about some of the other serious stuff that will give me something that's more stable. I'm not saying that working under a company and it's just I don't know how I can really explain it, but yeah, that question is kind of hard.
Well,
wow, I'm a little surprised. I don't know
cool.
what to say.
Yeah, well, I'll share my observations about this question and why I feel like it's a real need.
Okay.
First, it's that in general, I think most people spend time planning their day, planning their work day. They spend a lot of their energy, everything they learned in school, everything they learned about what's the proper way to do something, right? And they don't use that same level of expertise for outside of work time. And I find that to be a true failing for myself because I think that it should be somewhat balanced, right? Like if I'm going to build all these skills in my life for money or supporting myself, then I think I should use a lot of those skills for what I want to do. And that leads me to the next point where, who this is for, right? So it's people who are anywhere between the ages of 30 and 65, maybe retirement age in most countries. And it's that they've achieved some level of personal success already where they don't necessarily have to work every day for money, or they have enough savings to get them through, or they got businesses going and they're starting to be at the stage where they're wondering what they're going to do with their life. The other one is that next point after that is those people generally, I think, assume that that's a solo thing, right? They're supposed to figure it out themselves. The next part after that is going to be, why don't we meet together and I will ask you questions based on your background and I'll identify your strengths. Then we look at it to the point where let's just make a list of 10 things that you possibly could do. Look at a possible day of what that is, inside and outside the box ways to achieve that. Mind map it, write some English points about it if you're also improving your English at the same time for traveling, going abroad. And at that point, that leads me to the end point. And the end point is going to be, I've asked this question to many people in this group, and it comes down to, I want to be able to work from almost anywhere, right? And do my thing. And that's like 19 to 50 years old, similar, consistent answer.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Like it's trippy, So like that's where I'm a nerd and I love lifestyle design and I love living life based on trying to get a purpose and little improvement and also accepting everything that's good now and here and today, right?
Mhm.
And then it's where come here and let's talk about retirement and let's brainstorm on what would be good for you if you want. It doesn't have to be super serious. We'll have snacks. If you're over age and good and it's not unhealthy for you, we can bring in wine and cheese maybe, right? And make it interesting. So that's one of the last things I wanted to cover there. Anything?
I actually am learning as he speaks, guys. It's well, although you notice that Paul talks really fast, but like you notice that I just have to okay, sit here and like really internalize everything. And
I gotta fix that here more.
No, but it's good because like I said earlier, when I was younger, all I cared about was, okay, I have a job, but then am I really enjoying and living my life to the fullest where I can say, okay, well, I am productive, but how do I measure that level of productiveness? And mind mapping, I like that word. To organize your day and to say, oh, well, I worked for like 8 hours and then what do I do after that? Maybe I'm just too tired to really do anything else. And it's that part of your life where you just think, okay, well, maybe what if I want to stop working, for 8 hours? Why can't I do something that's a little more, I can spend maybe 5 hours, chilling with the family, and maybe I can work, but still make the same amount of money or maybe even more, right? So that's why I think technology exists so that we could play around with, what would work for us and make life easier. But at the same time, it's a give and take. We're using our energy for important things, but at the same time, what wouldn't drain us? Yeah. So that's my take on that. There's a lot going on in my mind right now, and that's why I love talking to Paul here. And yeah, this is a place where you can just come and chill. And if you need someone to talk to, you got this guy right here. He's like full of wisdom. I'm gonna make it sound like you're so old. I'm so sorry.
I've called it a home for wandering souls. That's what I want it to be. I think we all wonder. Then I'll quote J.R.R. Tolkien, just to be a nerd here. Not all who wander are lost. What I'll say about that is practical. You saw the tabs. There are 16 there. For 1 to 4 hours a day, I spend time on it. And that is outside of time that I've given for revenue to support the rest of my life. Right. And that's the working flow that we're trying to get into, where we figure out what we're good at. And then you saw, like, I'm trying to open doors for everybody. Right. And then that will be the way I think that we do it, where certain percentage of our day, we are with people helping you guys grow. Other parts of the day, we are building systems that will be efficient to where it cuts time for us in the future and we get better at what we're doing. And the other one is that 5 minutes to an hour a day, we're spending times on this digital ecosystem, and making a footprint on it, where we finalize with Wabi Sabi, in my opinion, it's going to be this.
Sounds good.
There's no such, sorry.
Sounds good.
There's no such thing as perfection. It's that perfection is permanent, and so it's a little bit difficult. We are technically what's permanent. So whatever we do, the skill that we gain stays with us as we go on through life, and the project is what's temporary. So this live session here is technically temporary, but whatever we gained and learned from it in the 52 minutes, that's what follows us moving forward. And that's the thing I want to share with everybody here. Students, teachers, anybody, old, young, it's all the same stuff. Yeah, we're all big babies and big old people at the same time. Okay, all right, to close out, we are going to be answering, what do you think, 1 or 2? You can choose.
One.
Okay.
Yeah.
I chose one for us, okay?
Okay.
It will be, let's go with 28. What makes you smile? Okay, so I was going to go with something that's shamelessly self-promotion, which would be, if you had the opportunity to get a message across to a large group of people, what would your message be?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and then, all right.
So goofy.
And then instead, I went ahead and chose something simpler and easier. It's connected to how I like making video, where I like putting a bunch of pictures of people smiling together, before and after about 0.5 seconds. It's good. It's a good way to make myself smile. Yeah. Okay. So I think I just answered it real fast. Yeah. So.
Yeah. Okay. So what makes me smile, guys? Sunshine. Sunshine. That's it. When I feel the heat of the sun first thing in the morning, that's it. I'm like, I'm happy. Yes, I'm alive. I feel the heat. I'm alive, and I'm grateful.
Smooth. Okay, now we have to do it in the most proper way possible. That's where we have 2 minutes to answer this, and then we do it in a way where it's like public speaking for our Harvard Toastmasters or Lamham Toastmasters. And then we do our closeout. We do this, we do our reset, we do our closeout, we say goodbye, and then, okay? All right, we'll roll on to the rest of our days, and then, yeah. Okay, timed response, I'll go for it. Do you want to go first?
Show me.
Okay, for this one here, it's that the format would be, you are the Toastmaster of the day, and you're asking me the question. You say, Toastmaster Paul, what makes you smile? And then I think and go into it. All right, here we go. Bum, 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 bum.
Toastmaster Paul, what makes you smile?
Awkward!
Sorry, I just did that. I was just like, okay, let me work on that a little bit more. Okay, ready? Let's
No,
do that.
okay.
Woo!
That made me smile. Humor comes down to what people don't expect in a series of logical points where it's A, B, and C, and then you skip B. That's pretty much what jokes are. And like it's where we as a species do not like getting what we expect all the time because it becomes boring. And that's the same reason why it wouldn't be great for us if we're immortal. It's good that we're mortal. It's good that life is sweeter because we don't know what we got until it's gone.
I felt that one.
Bam, right? So
Hashtag.
wait. Can you sing me a sad love song for a second? What's a sad love song? Yesterday. That's
No, I'll sing. Never mind, I'll find someone like you. I wish nothing but the best for you too. Okay.
okay. And then what I will add to that song there is going to be here. It is Over the Rainbow, right? And I'm going to go with this as our goodbye song because we did a joint answer there. I think that was excellent, right? And then we'll close out. It's such a sad song, but hopeful. All right. We got it a little bit playing here. That's going to be a little bit of copyright there. But respect to Izzy. I don't really care about monetization, any of that stuff really. It's important, I guess, but we're learning, right? Again, I'll just kind of end with, I think this is what people will gravitate towards as time goes forward. There's beautiful created content, but for a minute at a time, a couple minutes at a time, this is something that is good for us. It's good for whatever, and then we figure out how to like make a better version of it, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
First attempt with you. I'm really happy. That we
Pretty
got
good,
to
eh? And she sang too. Okay, all right. Ba-bum. All right, peace. Goodbye.
Bye, everyone.
See you later again, maybe sometime.